Okay, I want to talk about names. Your name ain't particular. Your name is an exact representation of you. Back in the days, parents used to take pride in this. Okay? When your parents named you, it was with some integrity, something that meant something. It took thought. They processed it. It took a couple of days and said, you know what? I think my son is a Tupac Shakur or Waleed Munir, something like that. But nowadays, you got young kids having babies and naming their children things that they just think is cute. Cabrisha. You heard me. Cabrisha. But Cabrisha shouldn't have been named Cabrisha. She should have been named Felon. And here's why.
Cabrisha, Ledwana Caldwell, managed to stay off the radar for 4 long years. A Florida Highway Patrol officer pulled her over, and in an instant, all her carefully laid plans began to unravel. When the officer approached, he noticed Cabrisha was visibly shaking, eyes darting nervously between the officer and her purse in the back seat. The officer asked her to step out of the car, and that's when Cabrisha made her move. She stomped on the gas and blasted down the highway, taking the Collins Road exit. The officer lit up his sirens, and the chase was on. Cabrisha veered into a shopping plaza, weaving through the crowded parking lot, then swung back onto the main road as if she could somehow outmaneuver the police. But this wasn't over yet. With police hot on her tail, she tried every trick she could think of, darting through traffic, blowing through intersections, and disregarding everyone's safety. Out of options, Cabrisha aimed for her final escape route, the front doors of a Home Depot. She jumped out of the car and ran inside, hoping to vanish among the aisles of lumber and power tools. But police weren't far behind. They stormed in and apprehended her right in the middle of the store. We believe she's the only fugitive ever caught inside a Home Depot. Interestingly, her arrest report lists her primary language as Italian, though she didn't speak a single word of it while sitting in the back of the patrol car. Maybe it was a paperwork error, or just one more oddity in Cabrisha's wild story. It wasn't until after her arrest that officers discovered the real reason she was so desperate to escape. Cabrisha had outstanding warrants in 5 different counties for a laundry list of crimes: grand theft, petty theft, possessing someone else's ID, and illegal use of a credit card.
Listen, I ain't saying just because your name Cabrisha means you automatically ain't up to no good. But what I am saying is when you hear the name Cabrisha, something like this ain't too far-fetched. You can believe that shit.